Welcome back. This is Gateway 101. In today's live broadcast, we're going to be talking about stomach ulcer. What is stomach ulcer? And what causes stomach ulcer? How can it be prevented? What are some simple home remedies that we can use to prevent stomach ulcer? We're going to be looking at all that in today's live broadcast. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into it. So we said that a stomach ulcer, also called a gastric ulcer, is an opening sore that forms in the lining of the stomach. It happens when the protective mucous layer of the stomach is damaged, allowing stomach acid to injure the tissue underneath. I take that once again. Let me repeat that once again. Okay, we are saying that a stomach ulcer is also called gastric ulcer, and we say that it is an open sore that forms in the lining of the stomach. It happens when the protective mucous layer of the stomach is damaged, allowing stomach acid to injure the tissue underneath. Stomach ulcer are a type of gastric disease. So what causes stomach ulcer? We say that the most common causes include infection with H. pylori. Remember, in some of our previous videos, we talk about H. pylori already. Okay, it's a bacteria that destroy the stomach lining. So one of the major causes of stomach ulcer is H. pylori. This bacteria weakens the stomach protective lining. It allows acid to irritate and damage the stomach wall. Very common worldwide. So the number one cause of stomach ulcer is the bacteria known as H. pylori. H. pylori, this bacteria weakens the stomach protective lining. It allows acid to irritate and damage the stomach wall. Very common worldwide. Another possible cause of stomach ulcer will be a long-term use of pain reliever, such as NSAID. Example of this medication are aspirin, ibuprofen, naproxen. This pain reliever or painkiller can irritate the stomach lining. This medication reduces protective mucus in the stomach. Another cause of stomach ulcer will be excess stomach acid. Excess stomach acid is a condition that increases acid production, can distribute. Okay. Another cause again will be smoking. Smoking slow healing. It increases acidic production. Okay. Heavy alcohol use is also another cause of stomach ulcer. We are looking at what causes stomach ulcer. I will say that smoking can cause stomach ulcer because smoking slow healing and it also increases acidic production. Heavy alcohol use, it irritates and erodes stomach lining. Okay, so long-time use of alcohol can actually irritate and erode the stomach lining, therefore causing stomach ulcer. Severe physical stress, major illness, burns, or surgery can sometimes trigger ulcers. So what are the symptoms of stomach ulcer? Some of the common symptoms of stomach ulcer is burning. burning or grooming pain in the upper abdomen, pain that worsens after eating, common with stomach ulcer, nausea, vomiting, bloating, loss of appetite, unexplained weight loss. All these are common symptoms of stomach ulcer. So if you're having nausea, vomiting, it might be a stomach ulcer. If you're having burning or growing pain in the upper abdomen, it might be a symptom of a stomach ulcer. If you're having pain that worsens after eating, it is common with stomach ulcer. Okay, so bloating is also common with stomach ulcer. Loss of appetite is also common with stomach ulcer. Unexplained weight loss is also common with stomach ulcer. Emergency sign: you seek medical care immediately if you are vomiting blood. Okay, so if you are vomiting blood, seek medical help immediately. If you stool and you have this black or terry stool, seek medical help immediately. If you are feeling faint or weak, seek medical help immediately. So how can stomach ulcer be prevented? This is the most important part of this broadcast today. How can stomach ulcer be prevented? I would say that treat H. pylori early. If diagnosed, complete the full course of antibiotic prescribed by a doctor. So treat H. pylori because H. pylori is the most common cause of stomach ulcer. Use pain medication safely. Avoid long-term NSAID use unless prescribed. Take NSAID with food. Ask your doctor about stomach protective medicine if needed. Avoid smoking. Limit alcohol. Eat balanced diet. Okay? Because smoke and drinking can irritate the stomach lining. So avoid smoking. Limit your alcohol intake. Eat balanced diet. Okay? Don't skip meal. Okay? Don't skip meal. Sometimes if you are fasting, let me throw this in. Let me digress a little bit. If you are fasting, okay, so before you eat anything in your stomach, make sure you drink warm water 30 minutes before you eat anything. When you break your fast, drink warm water at least 30 minutes before you eat anything in your stomach. This helps prevent stomach ulcer. Okay, so avoid food that irritates your stomach. Very spicy, acidic, or fried food if they worsen symptoms. Okay, manage stress. Chronic stress may worsen symptoms. Good news. The good news is most stomach ulcers heal completely with proper treatment. Acid reducing medication, antibiotics if H. pylori is present, and avoid irritant. Okay, so let's look about a natural remedy that may help support H. pylori healing. If you are dealing with a stomach ulcer, natural remedy can help healing. Okay, but they should not replace medical treatment, especially if the ulcer is caused by H. pylori or long-term NSAID use. Here are evidence support natural resources that may help. 1. Probiotic. Why they help? Support healthy gut bacteria, may help reduce pylori level, improve healing. improve healing when combined with antibiotics. Salt will be yogurt with live culture, fermented food, very important. Raw honey, especially Manuka honey. Why is it helpful? It helps because natural antibiotics, because it contains probiotic property. The Manuka honey contains natural antibacterial property. It may inhibit H. pylori. Something irritates stomach lining. And take a teaspoon. Take 1 teaspoon daily, if not diabetes or restrict from sugar. Cabbage juice. Cabbage contain compound that may help repair stomach lining. All studies suggested fresh cabbage juice may speed ulcer healing. How it works: half cup of fresh cabbage juice daily, or lightly sliced cabbage in meal. And have aloe vera food grade only. Benefit by reducing inflammation of the stomach. May help coat and smoothen stomach lining. If you use only small amount of food grade alone, vera. Okay. Banana help coat stomach lining, may reduce acidity, irritation, are gentle and easy to digest. Sleeping limb herbal supplement form a protective coating in the stomach, may reduce irritation. Always consult your healthcare provider before using herbal supplement. Okay. Stress reduction. Stress does not directly cause ulcer, but it can increase acid production. Okay, it can slow healing. Stress can slow healing. Okay, stress can slow healing. Helpful practice: deep breath, prayer, meditation, gentle exercise, and adequate sleep. What to avoid during healing: smoking, alcohol, excess caffeine, spicy, or very acidic food if they triggered pain. Okay, so instead like ibuprofen, let's prescribe. Very important. Okay, if your ulcer is caused by H. pylori, natural remedy alone will not cure it. Antibiotics are required. Seek medical care urgently if you have vomiting, black stool, severe sudden abdominal pain, weakness, or fainting. Okay, so in today's broadcast, we talked about H. pylori, and we also talked about stomach ulcer, and we talked about things that triggered stomach ulcer and that you have to avoid those stuff. Okay, so and some of the things that we considered here that are contributing factor to H. pylori should not be overlooked. Okay, because prevention, they said, is better than cure. Okay, so we will be ending this broadcast here today until we come your way again. This is Gateway 101. Thank you for watching.